everyone, it's Beth from SweetHearts Hair and I'm here today with the lovely Laura. So, New Year's Eve, I did Laura's hair. It was kind of like, we think it was like a 1950s era style. So I'd like to hear your opinion on that. We're thinking 40s, 50s, weren't we, Laura? So we've got our nice lipstick on and on it. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to do an updo. It's quite glamorous. I think it's fairly easy to do, so hopefully you will too. Let's get started. So to start this style, guys, what I'm going to do, Laura's got a middle part and I don't want that middle part. I want a deeper part length. So I'm going to use that side to sort of create that nice wave at the front. So I'm just going to get my comb and I'm just going to bring that part line over a little bit. And then what I want you to do, guys, is just section off that front piece of hair like that, okay? And I'm just going to clip that out of the way and I'll do that bit last. And then I'm going to just place this section of hair out of my way. So I'm only dealing with this back section of hair at the minute, okay? And what we're going to do is a tiny bit of back comb in there, that is optional. And then we're going to put a quick curl to this bottom section here. So I've just added just that little bit of lift at the crown area, not much. And now I'm going to take a wand. Now you can use your straightening irons, wand, tongs, whatever you want. And I'm just going to put a curl to Laura's hair. But can you see that I haven't started the curl from too high up because I want the hair around the crown to be kept straight. So I'm just curling the sort of mid-length to the ends of the hair. So you'll see what I mean. If I turn Laura around, I want all this to be straight, okay? So make sure your curl doesn't come up any higher than that. Okay guys, so quick curl's gone in the hair now. I'm just going to take this top section of hair. Now I don't want to push this up too high because that's not really the look that I'm going for today. But I don't want it to look completely flat either. So I'm just taking this section, giving it a gentle twist. And then just giving it a tiny bit of a lift, and then we're going to pin that section of hair. So I'm just using a 2.5 inch Hair Tools long hair grip here. Okay, I'm going to keep it closed, catch hold of that and just push that through the centre of that twist there, like that. So next what I'm going to do, guys, I just asked Laura just to cover her face here because I'm using a little bit of the Sexy Hair Play Dirty. And what that's going to do, it's a wax. It's going to coat the hair, and these little fluffy bits here, I want them nice and smooth because this side of the style I want really slicked back. Then I'm taking my head jog. Sounds like head jog. That's, I think it's supposed to. It does, honestly. Head jog smoothing brush, okay? And I'm just going to get this piece of hair. And it's always great if you've got a mirror in front of you here because I really want this bit really nicely smoothed back. Then I'm just going to kind of twist that over, trying to keep that tension there. Using that bit of spray if I need to, guys. Make sure you sort of work that spray over the hair with your fingers or a brush. Twisting it across, and then we're going to pin on this side. Okay guys, so next I'm just going to take random sections of hair. Now Laura had her hairline done a few months back now, and they took it too high up, so she's got these babies growing back in. But the beauty of most updos is I'm pretty sure I can position that hair over that area. So if you have got an area where there's a lot of babies, a low do is great for that because you can kind of cover them all up. So I'm just going to take random sections of hair and just start pinning them. Now I want them to be quite clean, guys. I don't want a frizzy curl for this style. So if you do feel like your curl's got a bit of frizz to it, either use a dry oil spray or that wax spray to really smooth out that curl. Now, there's lots of different things that you can do with this front section, but what I'm choosing to do, I'm going to be using my straightening irons on this section rather than my wand. And I'm going to bring the straightening irons up like that to give the hair lift, okay? We're then going to back comb that section. And then from here, where that back comb comes around, I'm then going to use my straighteners, my straightening irons, to curl away from the face and pin it, okay? So I'm hoping you'll see what I mean when I get going. And they're going to use these straightening irons, and look what I'm going to do. I'm going to like direction the hair, so I'm going to pull it over and then around to get that bend. You can do it with a wand if you want, but I'm just finding it easier today to do that, just to start that shape. So I'm taking my straightening irons and I'm bringing it over and around like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to that sort of top layer. I'm going to pull it slightly this way, and we're going to do a little bit of back comb. So obviously, guys, Laura is looking a bit cray at the minute, and now it looks lovely, Laura. You look lovely. I'm just going to be kind of getting my comb now and just working this bit of hair, and that's why I love back comb, because it really enables you to basically push the hair and manoeuvre the hair wherever you want it to go. So now what you do is you go into your mirror and you look at what shape suits you best, but making sure, guys, that you take the time. So watch my comb here, just making sure that that back comb is invisible from the front and the top. So I've kind of shaped that hair, guys, how I like it at the front. I can do a bit more shaping in a minute. And then I'm just going to grab Laura's hair like that. And I'm going to curl away from the face now, okay? So that means I'm taking my straightening irons and pulling away from the face. Okay, so I'm going to be working from this sort of end to the front like that. So I'm taking this piece of hair, twisting it away, pinning it like that. And then just pin that bit of hair wherever it'll go, okay? And then we're going to do another section. Now these front sections, just leave those for a minute, okay? And then this last piece, guys, just making sure it's all smoothed out and looks right from the front, and you can kind of decide how low down you want that to come. And then I'm just going to be pinning that into the side. I really, really like just this really simple white flower, or any hair accessory that you've got. So what I'm going to do, I don't want to cover this area too much because I like my little circles. So what I'm going to do is just kind of place it so it just covers those hair grips for me. So just sort of there. Okay guys, so that is our 1950s. I think I've got the right era. You tell me. I don't really do these kind of retro type styles, but I think Laura looks amazing. I'm going to do a little spin for you. So again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please comment below and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.